I was scrolling through my Instagram this morning and lo and behold, I see a post from Uma Phephandaba. Now, this post from Uma Phephandaba is a screenshot of a couple of tweets that were made by Tyla. I'm assuming that these tweets were made this morning, right? And obviously, Tyla is now sort of like, speaking about this whole Chidimma Adetshina situation. If you don't know who Chidimma Adetshina is, can't even say her name properly. Yeah, I knew. If you don't know who Chidimma Adetshina is, she's basically allegedly, well, by the looks of things, a half Nigerian and half Mozambican woman who tried to enter for Miss South Africa. And, obviously after investigations were done, the Department of Home Affairs basically stated that her mother might have obtained her citizenship illegally, which means that, she basically had to withdraw from, the competition. But obviously the Department of Home Affairs is still doing investigations. We're still waiting to hear, actually, when are we going to know if this mom actually did commit this crime or not? I personally believe that it shouldn't be taking this long. But anyways, right? So Tyla went and tweeted about the situation, and this is what she says. She says, "I will always stand with South Africa. I just feel regardless of the opinions, she was bullied, and that's what I don't stand for." She also further went on to say, "Disappointed that this happened to her, but wish you all the best, girl. Kill it." And, obviously she was wishing her or giving her well wishes because Chidimma Vanessa Adetshina has now been officially invited to participate in the Miss Nigeria universe. This is basically where a pageant where they choose a representative that they're going to send to Miss Universe to represent Nigeria. And so Tyla was wishing her all the well wishes. I've got no problems with that. Also wish her all the well wishes with the pageant in Nigeria, right? However, I've got a problem with the first tweet that she made, okay? She says, "I will always stand with South Africa. I just feel, regardless of the opinions, she was bullied, and that's what I don't stand for." And honestly, I don't know what we did as South Africans, in my personal opinion. I don't know what we did as South Africans to deserve such, in my opinion, intellectually challenged celebrities. The bunch of celebrities that we have, and most of the celebrities that we have that always feel as though they need to make comments about current affairs in South Africa, are intellectually challenged. They're stupid, in my personal opinion. We've got tons of celebrities. We've got tons of intellect in this country, yet every single time ish hits the fan in South Africa, every single time things go bad, we always have the dumbest and the bottom of the barrel who choose to speak out on current affairs. And the unfortunate situation about that is that these celebrities that choose to speak out about certain things and certain matters regarding South Africa and South Africans have a big platform. And when you tweet nonsense such as this, and you have a platform as big as Tyla does, what that does is that it pushes a narrative to the world, right, that South Africans are bullying Vanessa Adetshina. The reason why I say our celebrities are intellectually challenged is because when this whole story broke out and when this whole situation broke out, and even when they've been giving us their half-assed apologies, nobody has mentioned the child who hasn't been able to allegedly get an identification document for 23 years. Nobody has mentioned the criminality that was done by Vanessa Adetshina's family. None of those celebrities have mentioned that. Time and time again, they have gone on their social media platforms, they have gone on these Instagram lives, and they have painted South Africans as xenophobic, Afrophobic, or even worse, bullies. Right? Because she's saying that regardless of what the opinions are, we were bullying her. How were we bullying her when we wanted investigations done and we wanted an authentic South Africa to represent South Africa? So this for me is just, it's really just a sort of, it's upset me this morning because I've been holding it in this whole entire week, trying not to sort of freak out about this. But our celebrities are intellectually challenged, and our celebrities need to know that they're celebrities, but they're not intellectuals, they're not academics. And I'm not saying it's only intellectuals and academics that are allowed to comment on current affairs and matters and politics and all of these things, but I'm just saying that they shouldn't speak on things that they know nothing about. They are not intellectuals. What was her name? Lerato Kganyago went on an Instagram live and lied and said she personally vetted all of these people with Usomizi, with about DJ Smoo. DJ Smoo went on radio, I believe, and was basically saying, oh my goodness, why can't she just compete? Why can't she just compete? She's South African. All of them, Abu Paul Tusi, all of them were saying she's South African. And these people have big platforms. Right? All of these people have big platforms. And so when they talk about these things and they tweet about these things, that's the information that goes out to the world. Wrong information that they've been feeding the world about South Africa and South Africans. And that's why I say that I feel celebrities are intellectually challenged. Some South African celebrities are intellectually challenged and should not be speaking about current affairs. The only reason that their opinions seem to hold weight is because of these large platforms that they have. But Tyla is a musician. Before Tyla came to fame, I have never ever seen her commenting on current affairs or in any sort of intellectual debate. Same goes for Pearl Thusi. Pearl Thusi entered the industry by advertising Lovers Plus or whatever condoms. I've never seen or heard her speak on intellectual matters. Even Lerato Kganyago, even Usomizi. Usomizi, the most intellectual thing he's done, in my personal opinion, or the only form of school environment that I've ever seen him in, or educational environment that I've seen him in, was when he was on the set of Sarafina. And so these people must know their place. These people must know that they cannot speak for South Africans, and especially because of the large platforms that they have, because this is dangerous. If we're having people with millions of followers saying that South Africans are bullies, saying that South Africans are Afrophobic, saying that South Africans are xenophobic, that is the narrative that's going to be pushed to the world about us. Stick to dancing and shaking your booty and popping bottles. Stick to that. Leave the intellectual topics for intellectuals and people who actually have great reasoning capacities. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, tell me what you think and I'll see you in my next upload.